The Running Lumberjack.
The Running Lumberjack here. Hi guys, my first video. Welcome to the border trail. Can't see as much as you could before, but introduce myself. I'm a 6'4", 130 kilo ultra distance trail runner by hobby. Don't do it as a career, just enjoy it and love it. And the reason I'm doing these videos is to keep myself accountable, but to share with all those people out there that want to do something like this but don't want to hear it from someone who's been doing it for 7, 8, 9, 10 plus years. I've only been doing this for a year, and not the greatest at it, not the fastest, but as a really big guy, I'll get it done. So just want to share my journey. Yeah, check this out guys, as if that's not beautiful. Oh, can't pay for these views unless you live here. So yeah, that's all I want to do guys. I'll keep this video really short, and I've got a few videos I want to do to start things off, but done a couple of weeks training on an oval and entered this race, which is well, I'm not in a race now, but this trail was part of the race I done first, which was the Up the Buff by those guys events, supported by World Earth. And I entered that event, no training. I'll tell you my history another day, but managed to get it done. It took me 4.5 hours, just over 4.5 hours. Which is not a great time at all. And with all the pain, the you know, the emotional sort of side of it, which hit me pretty hard crossing the line. The excessive chafing. That night when I finished it, I was already looking at my next event. So ended a 55k wild horse trail run, 11k loop up in near Glasshouse Mountains at the Wild Horse Mountains, and that one managed to get 44k's done. Weather was horrendous. I'll talk about it again in another video. Managed to finish when, you know, about a quarter of the field pulled out after the first loop. It was that bad, the weather and the conditions. So I was happy with that. 44, it was more than 25k. Then I signed up for a 30k in better weather conditions up in the Glasshouse Mountains, and that was fun. Minimal pain, managed to get on top of most of the chafing, if not all of it. Got the 30k done, was done by, I don't know, 10 or something in the morning. Again, I'll talk about that again in another video. And sign up for 50k straight after that one. Got addictive pretty quick, and I just kept booking myself in and doing the training that I could do. Wasn't the greatest training. I had some good guidance from my mate Scotty Page, but I just kept going through the motions, you know, getting my feet on the pavement or on the grass or whatever it was, and just kept moving. That was my training, nothing special. And then later on got into the maths method, which I'll talk about again another time. Pretty excited to share some of this stuff with you. You know, as a big guy doing these long distance events, I'll tell you what, there's some challenges, you know, like everyone goes through, and I feel like, you know, some of them are magnified being big. Going uphill sucks, but you know, I'm going to want to share that, you know. The last race I done last year was the Nerang 100k, Nerang Ultra Trail. Awesome event, 25k loop. You know, done the first 25k, felt awesome. Second 25k was in blistering heat and zero breeze. There was no wind at all in the bush there in the rain, and I almost pulled out. In fact, I was ready to go home. And some great friends now that I met at the event, they were doing the 100 miler, and Tim's partner, Rachel, said, come on, you'll regret it if you don't do it. My girlfriend Sonia, she supported me, helped me get through, and I've done the last 2 laps as night hit, which I love because it's cooler, not as hot, more comfortable on the heart rate too. I managed to do those last 2 laps quicker than the first 2, so you know, there's something about these distance events I'm still learning about. Of course, I haven't gone and done a whole ton of them, but I've learned a lot so far. You know, the surprising thing on that was I was doing my third loop out of 4, and there was guys on their last loop that only had about 8 to 10 k's to go, and they were sitting there and they end up pulling out. And you know what? The triumph they would have had completing it, you know. I don't know whether they were just stuffed or they didn't like it at night. You know, we'll stay all night, who cares, but I don't know what it was, but it just, it helped me get through it, because, you know, stuffed as you are physically and mentally, I started falling asleep on the trail, all that sort of stuff, on my feet I should say. You know, don't give up, just keep pushing. And you know, the triumph when you pass that line doing 100k, you know, I know that's just the beginning, you know, and there's more joy and more enjoyment and more fulfillment in the longer distances for me. So again, that's what the videos are about. I've got a pretty big schedule this year I want to get done. My first race is revisiting my first race I ever did last year, 25k up the Buff, and I'm on it now, training, doing a bit of low heart rate stuff, and just want to share that journey. Anything I can share that I learn as I go, I will. And any feedback, or you know, if anyone's got any tips, I'll take it on board. I love to learn, and I want to get good at this. And like I said, the 200 milers and even longer, when they start making races longer, is where I want to be at. So anything I can learn along the way, I will, and I'll share it with you guys and see what we can do. Lumberjack out.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. If there's anything else you want me to do a video on, just make a comment below.